Welcome back, family. Welcome back to What's the Juice at the Juicy Tea, 1111 Energy. Okay. Thank you for your likes, shares, and your subscribes, hitting your notification bell, tapping in. Okay. Um, mm, I feel like this energy here, or actually, there's a message. Okay. Now, this was the strange thing. I'm not into movie stars or stuff like that, but something came across my YouTube channel and it was pertaining to Erica Kirk, right? So I was like, okay. And I vaguely know what's going on. You know, she's the widow of Mr. Charlie Kirk or whatever. But there's something that just kept popping up in my face, right? She's standing on the stage. She has a handkerchief in her hand and she's wearing gold rings, but the rings were M and G, like the letter M and then a G. But her finger was like the F you finger, like she was saying F you to somebody. I don't know what that's about, but nevertheless, I feel like Erica Clark flipped off somebody. And I don't know who the M and the G is. Your initials could be MG, but I'm not saying she was flipping you off, but that was the energy, okay? Somebody here is like saying F you to somebody, okay, pertaining to whatever it could be. I don't know, okay. But we're gonna tap in and see what's going on. I'm not saying this is gonna be a reading about her, but it is that energy, like somebody is upset at someone behind something that was done and they're flipping them off. You could have gave somebody the bird today. Okay, I'll call it the bird. That middle finger, okay? So before we get started, thank you for their likes, shares, and your subscribes. As I did state, thank you for bringing in positivity into our space. I am truly grateful, or into the space, I should say. I am truly grateful, okay? Thank you for your donations, your contributions, however you see fit, to bring positivity into the space. Let's tap in. I call upon the divine to surround me. I invite my ancestors, angels, guides, and protectors to stand with me and within me. No, excuse me. No lower energy may enter this space or my temple. Only what serves truth, healing, understanding, okay, and highest good may dwell and is welcomed here. Ashe and thank you. And excuse me, and so it is. Ashe and thank you. So somebody here, there's a lift off after a distressful call. It could be somebody's new boo. Damn. Really? Okay. Here we go. Wow. Okay. Somebody here is getting ready to experience a lift. Oh, shut up. No. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. I know that ain't what it is. Mm. There's a lift off here, fast action, progress, forward movement. Okay, the wait is over for someone. Rockets are significant here. Okay, this is after somebody put out a distress call. Okay, an act of urgency, assistance was being needed, and SOS was sent out, and somebody has a new boo that's answering this SOS. A new love, learning each other, some sort of flirtatious actions here. Now, I'm just gonna tell you right now, I know that ain't. I know this ain't about to be that kind of a reading. Mm. Y'all go on and drop in the comments who you think this reading's about. Because here's what I'm seeing. Oh, I am. And this might be a reading pertaining to some of the elites. Okay. That rocket just made me think of Elon. I ain't even gonna front. And it was kind of like that energy. It was like, he was involved with something. But let me tell you, she gave somebody the F you finger, y'all. And the initials of M and G. Something took place, something happened, right? But this was coming from the aftermath. So fast action had to come in. because somebody has sent out an SOS, a distress call. A new boo is going to answer this distress call. Okay, let's use this deck. I don't even know why. Oh, I'm feeling that energy. Some of you could have someone that knows something about you. Okay, I feel like you're very I heard a popular loner, a famous loner. You could be a famous loner? How so? Tell me more about this liftoff. What's that? Snack. Somebody looking at you like a whole snack. They could be obsessed with you. Maybe there's even a physical attraction here. You have some sort of smex appeal. Smex appeal? Smex appeal. Interesting. So you have some sort of sex appeal to somebody. Tell me. There's a squad involved with this, a reconciliation, some sort of soul tribe energy here, close friends. Somebody's attracted to you, okay? They find you appealing. They could even be obsessed with your energy or obsessed with your aura, I'm hearing. They also have a squad, but this squad is of all different types of people. They may want to reconcile with you something about your soul tribe, or you have a soul tribe. A soul tribe is the energies that are connected through the soul. Okay? Somebody misses hearing you say soul tribe or something like that. Or they considered themselves to be a part of your soul tribe. Tell me more about this energy. Wow. There's a lot of extra going on here. Skirt, somebody tried to run from it. Honeymooning. Okay? Ooh, shut up. I'm over that. Okay, somebody sent in an SOS. They were trying to get out of Dodge from something. They felt like this was like, overwhelming energy. Okay, there was a lot going on here. It was dramatic. There was a dramatic escape. There was a dramatic escape. Somebody sent out a SOS for a dramatic escape. This was the first time they had ever found themselves in this situation. They wanted to get they wanted a quick getaway. A runner was escaping so that they could be in some sort of honeymoon phase with someone. They had love on the brain. These people were talking often to one another and feeling all the feels. I don't know who Michael Gillespie is. I don't even know who that name is. I'm hearing Michael Gillespie or Gillespie or something like that. I don't know. Maybe that's that MG. Somebody is recalling something, memories, missing someone, reminiscing over something. They could have been a rebound once upon a time. This could have been somebody that they found themselves, circling back around to. Somebody was recalling all the good feels and all the good energy with someone. This is somebody they circled back around to. I don't know why her energy came up. Some of you may really be like into what's going on in the Kirk's life or something like that. Some of you could have been doing some research or even getting some information on what was happening. Yeah, y'all could have been reading up on this. A lot of people could be out here trying to figure out what really happened with the situation. Oh Lord. Doing some research. I don't know if some of you guys were doing some research on what took place with this gentleman and I don't know what all he was in, y'all. I know he was in foundations or did something like that, something with religion. Christianity or something like that. Somebody here could really be tapped into that energy or wanting to know more about that energy. And then look, I didn't even pay attention. Shoot, she do look like her. You could be doing the research, learning more, gaining insight, reading up on it. Somebody here could be a journalist or does some sort of freelance journalism. Somebody here does feel like this is like real a secretive type of mission somebody could be on as well. So for whomever this is resonating with, and you may not even be a journalist, okay, but something here is grabbing your attention pertaining to that, and it has a lot to do with Elon Musk and Erica Kirk. Because the rocket came out. I'm like, the rocket's here? Only person I know in the US that's messing with rockets is Elon Musk and NASA. This SOS was because somebody wanted out of a situation. Yeah, and they were tired of numbing themselves to the circumstance. Self-medicating addictions here, okay? Irrational behavior. There was a lot that was going on, transpiring. This may not even be your energy. This is the energy of a lot of different people, and they feel like elite people, elite groups. Somebody could also be a part of an elite group that's looking at you. They may want to see if you can even tap into this energy or tap into the energy of the elite. Somebody wants to know if you can tap into the elite's energy. They want to know if you find an shut up. They want to know if you find out that they were a sneaky link. This was a hidden lover, a low-key situation, a side piece. Why does it look like her again? Shut up. That looked like the Erica Kirk lady again. Somebody is wondering. Ooh. Now, this is a little bit out of my league because I try not to tap into any energies of the elites, but since we're all one, I mean, their energy has popped up, and I don't know why I just saw that. It was like it just kept jumping out at me, and I was like, what is this, Spirit? And Spirit was like, look at it, look at it, look at it, look at her hand, look at her hand. I was like, yeah, she blinging. She got on an MG with some diamonds in it. What else? It was like, no, look at her hand. It was like she was flipping somebody off. I don't know why I heard Michael Gillespie. Is that somebody famous? I don't know, y'all. I still be messed up on people's names. Okay, so MG. Whose initials are MG? But somebody is like doing some research or reading up on this on this whole thing right here. They're doing the research. They want to learn more. They're trying to gain some insight. Somebody wants to know who her sneaky link was or is. Damn. And they just got a light bulb moment. A sudden realization, feeling inspired and insightful awareness. So some of y'all right now could be being called to tap into elite energy and to actually do some investigative type of channeling or readings or research on the elite and the things that are happening behind the curtains. Some of y'all could be in the legal industry. You could have something to do with possibly even filing some sort of court paper, a motion, some sort of paperwork being filed on this. I don't know. This could be a lawyer out here that is like investigating some things. This could be an ongoing investigation. Oh, I just heard that. They going after Elon Musk, y'all. Damn, I just heard that. What? Oh, y'all, listen. I just heard they going after Elon. What? Damn, for real? Listen, they want their money. They want the money back. They going after Elon. I just heard that loud. It was like they going after Elon. What? He don't even know it. Oh, tell me more. What's going on? Oh, it has everything to do with some karmic situation, third party relationship, and lessons to be learned. Y'all, they about to go after Elon. I don't even think he knows. I don't even think he knows. Oh shit, this is crazy. Damn. Look, while he out here whining and dining in some sort of courtship here, consistently dating and romance and passion, there are things happening on the sidelines that I don't think he even realizes. And it has something to do with her. Woo. And you could be very spiritually woke to this energy, self-awareness, cutting through the illusions and detaching from ego. Somebody out here, you might have been tapped into this energy. I don't know if you're in the law, into law, research, journalism, researching things. I don't know if you're somebody that provides information to somebody that is researching some things. Oh, wow. Let me see. This is an, This that Bonnie and Clyde energy. You may have a partner in action here. Us against the world, dedicated partnership. Somebody here is like a psychic investigator. You could be a psychic investigator into the elites and their affairs. Oh, there's too much coming down because this is something I don't even, I normally don't even tap into this, but okay, let's see, Spirit, what else is going on? Yeah, there's evidence. There was lipstick. There's somebody's lipstick there's some sort of evidence that is being looked into. Identity, caught cheating, and betrayal. Listen here, listen here, listen here. You could be a psychic investigator, okay? You could be somebody that is actually doing investigations on the elite. This information might have you turned right now. Like you might be hyped about this because you're starting to find out that there is a lot that was going on. You're finding out these people were party animals. They had a lot to do with smacks, drugs, and alcohol, surface type pleasures. Oh, Lord have mercy. And something dealing with the cleanse here, a detox, ridding negativity and purification. Why do I feel like you're somebody that is looking into false presentation? Like somebody out here could have been falsely presenting themselves as something they were not. Somebody out here just got a light bulb moment about this whole situation. Family, take it. This may not be your message. I'm gonna tell you, it's probably not your message. But there's somebody that is definitely doing some research on this whole type of investigation. And I just heard they going after Elon. Wow, that's crazy to me that I heard that. Because they want their money back or something like that. They want the money back. Shit. Tell me more. And they got receipts and evidence. Somebody out here is guilty as charged and they have just been exposed. And at the bottom of the deck, god dang! Woo! Dirty money, laundering, stealing, and illegal. So laundering, stealing, and illegal money here. Wow. Okay. That was a bit much. That was a bit much. All I heard was that, yes, they was going after Elon. And I'm like, what? Because I'm like, why would I even care about that? Not, no offense, no offense to anybody, but I'm like, why would I care about that woman? I don't know her like that or anything. And Spirit was like, yeah, there's something coming out about this. Wow. What is the major arcana for this energy? What's going on? Let me get a major arcana for this energy. What's the major arcana? Whoop! And it came out in the reverse. Damn. Okay, it says nurture yourself and others with compassion. Fertile opportunities or fertile opportunities for new beginnings are on the rise. No, 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 no. That came out in the reverse. I don't know if something was going on and some folks thought they was about to be together type energy or something, because oh, I heard that too. It was like, oh Lord, I'm not about to go down that. Listen, this might be a political elite famous read. But I just heard JD Vance. That's not the target. It has something to do with justice. Consider the karmic consequences of your actions. Fair judgment follows cause and effect. Listen, I don't know. I don't know. But they were saying old girl was looking at JD Vance, but I see something else. Something else is happening here. Oh, Lord. Let me see. Yep. The magician. You have the skill and the willpower to manifest your desired outcomes through focus and intention. So some of you out here, for whoever this message is resonating with, I think it's resonating with somebody that does like some sort of elite readings, or they do some sort of like investigations, or they're maybe even a freelancer. They do some sort of side work. They provide some sort of legal information or some sort of readings towards possible legal action. Somebody is providing someone with information pertaining to things that are being investigated that are under the radar that people don't even really know about, not even really even tapped into or could care about, right? But somebody here has a light bulb moment right now because they're seeing something for what it is. High Priestess. Possessing intuition, mystery, and sensuality combined with rationality. The current period is a reminder to have faith in your instincts and trust your gut feelings. So some of y'all already know that Elon Musk might be under investigation. Something about you being patient here with temperance. Okay, you've achieved inner balance and equilibrium in your relationships and life overall. So you could be, or somebody here is very curious about what took place. Many of you feel like there's something happening behind the scenes that a lot of people are not going to be privy to. Somebody here is getting a confirmation on their feelings pertaining to something that's about to go down with Elon. And what is this one? An ending, significant transformation, and change is imminent, making way for new beginnings. Listen, somebody knows that that situation. What? And this news is traveling fast. Stay determined and push forward. Despite obstacles, unwavering focus leads to success. So somebody here, you kind of know about this. I feel like I'm doing like a reading for somebody that is looking for information pertaining to, I cannot make it up, that's going to bring some light in darkness. So allow yourself to experience true joy, happiness, and optimism for positive outcomes ahead, because whatever it is that you're getting ready to uncover is the truth, or it's something that you've been feeling. And you may have even called down judgment on it. Okay, so reflect on your self-criticism. So for with this reflecting on your self-criticism, like you may have thought you were far-fetched until this light bulb moment just hit you. And now you're starting to reflect on possibly where you've criticized yourself and passed judgment on yourself, and maybe you shouldn't have because you was spot on. Maybe you even felt guilty for passing judgment on this situation. But I feel like whatever it is, it brings you some sort of renewal in your gifts. Okay? And you're just going to stay focused because this could be a confirmation to somebody, or you could have had a gut feeling out here, or this was just some sort of topic or energy that like captivated you for some reason, and you were tired of speculating or looking at everything, but now you're starting to see things more clear. This is the message. Okay, so I'm gonna leave that energy here at 2440 and counting. Hopefully for whomever this message was resonating with, and I feel like it wasn't just the collective, but there's a specific energy here that wanted to know more about this. Here is the message. Okay, so thank y'all for tapping in. Okay, I love you and the divine loves you. Let's close out. I release the weight of the the matrix. The metrics could be significant. Okay, like the metrics of something. Okay, I release the weight of the matrix and its betrayal and deception. I stand rooted in my truth. I call back my power, my peace, and my alignment with the Most High God. I am whole, I am becoming, and so it is. Ashe. And until next time, you have a magnificent day. Ashe.